Sir, good evening, friend.
Good morning. Good evening, Guru Prasan.
Join here.
Good evening, friends. Good evening, friends.
Good evening, Mitra. Good evening, Dinda. Hi, friends. Good morning or good evening.
Good evening, Mitra. Good evening, Asataman.
Good evening. Good evening.
Fast. Look into the camera, arrange yourself accordingly. Right, so we will start Dakshin. Nitin, you were saying something about Dakshin. What is it?
Yes, sir. He texted the group.
Sir, he joined here, sir, and I think just now he said that he's on his way, it seems, sir. He'll be joining the direct session within few minutes, sir.
Let him come, okay. So Una, you hear me?
Yes, sir.
What's the time there? 4:30?
4:33, sir. AM.
That's the regular time I come for the US batch. So you're young, you're fast than me. So how do you feel?
Sir, to be honest, I feel good waking up this early.
Yeah. Good evening. Come.
Good evening, Ka. Good evening, Sibi.
Good evening,
Good evening, Mr.
Kapil.
Basti. Good evening, CB.
What a phone here. Diwali. Kiran, what's the time there?
6:34, sir.
Okay, all right. Come.
Good evening, class.
Good evening, Mr. Priya.
Good evening, Kapita.
Good evening,
Good
Kalpita.
evening, Ka.
Okay. Ratan Nitish kicked the Dakshin Siddharth out. Hey. Yeah.
Sir, no, sir, he only texted me, sir, right now, sir.
To get kicked. The floor is real and
Sir, his mic is not working, it seems, sir. So he only said that can you remove me from the call, sir. So only, sir.
This doctor didn't come.
Okay, fine. So, okay, we'll start with the prayer. US batch people, this is new for you. Just observe what's going on. Kiran knows this, but the other people might not know. We usually start with a prayer. I say some statements, and these people repeat, and the online people also repeat whatever we are saying. So if you want, you can also join repeating whatever I'm saying. Ready? I pray Darshan.
I pray that
To my parents, my teachers, myself, to God, and to the person who has built this institution, that whatever I learn in these sessions will be put into practice immediately. I understand and I realize that this training is not only for my school and college life, but also for my entire life. The tools, techniques, therapies, and the ideas I get will be utilized consistently without fail. I will live as a good student, as a good child to my parents, and most importantly, as a good, disciplined, and courageous citizen of India. I pray, Rashmi. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
All right. So from the US batch, we have Advait Ravi, we have Mohit, we have Sanvi, we have Siddharth, we have Vanilla, we have Vitashree, and we have Kiran. So, Vanilla, can you help Anjana? Did you hear something about Anjana?
Sir, I texted it. She hasn't replied, and it doesn't seem like she's online.
Okay, all right. So, we will start then. People who are yet to join, let them join. So, first, Kiran and Mitra. Please try. So, what have you both decided? I have been seeing groups started up in Skype, and I have been seeing plenty of promises given and a lot of discussions going on. Some people were really checking up with things. Prisha, she is yet to come. So Prisha has been giving idea, Kalpita appreciated the idea, Kiran has been giving idea, you have been appreciating. First, let's start with you, Kiran. It's been a long time since you have spoken in the Indian batch. So tell me what plan you are having for this merger.
Okay, sir. First, good evening, sir, because I didn't say that yet. And second, sir, we got a bunch of ideas from Indian batch as well as US batch, sir. And some people who have said the idea themselves should I say it, sir, or should they say?
So you have been having an idea. Okay, I'll come back to you.
As I was informed, sir, Indian batch students haven't mentioned about any tasks yet, sir. Yesterday, the group, sir, the conversation in Skype, sir, I told Kiran and others in the US batch that I have certain ideas that I have registered in Idea batch, sir. So I told, as I was very much held up with academic works, I didn't have much time to take those, sir. So what I thought was, as there was impact when we are having the day, they would have it as night, right, sir. So what we thought was, once the class starts officially, as I asked for the permission, you would give us some discussion time, sir. Discussion time, sir, so that both of us, any one of us could contribute the idea, sir, and I note it down, and finally we shall decide on the task prioritize, sir.
So you mentioned in the group chat that you will be needing some time for
Yes,
getting spoken. Right. But before that, I have a serious responsibility of introducing both of you. That's what is more important. You have plenty of time for the next 2 or 3 days. You have plenty of time for your merger sessions, and we would like to first of all introduce. So I have 2 ideas. First, it's their first session in the Indian batch. They have taken the stride of waking up early. So I'll start with the US batch people.
Yes, sir.
I'll start with the US batch people on the seniority level. I'll go from the senior most till the junior most. And then I will start in the Indian batch from the senior most to the junior most. They will introduce themselves. And I'm expecting Dakshin Siddharth, and I'm expecting Prisha, I'm expecting Anjana. Pretty much that's it. And online also in the Indian batch, everybody is there. So we are expecting about 2 or 3 individuals, but let them come. So I don't want to wait for them. We will start. So first, I would like to introduce. So once I give a tiny introduction about you, you will introduce about yourself. Like you can say your name, you can say which grade you are in, just like when we are having a new person inside. And then what you feel, basically. So there is no mandate. It goes upon your own style. Siddharth Saranakumar is the first person I would like to introduce to everybody in the Indian batch. So dear Indian batch mates, meet Siddharth Saranakumar. He is the senior most in one among the senior most people in the US batch. He is in grade 8 right now. So now going to grade 9. So he himself will introduce about all the information he will say, but Siddharth is a very good presenter and he has a wonderful voice and he sounds very professional whenever he speaks, and I really admire the way he speaks. So Siddharth has been a new entrant, and it's been only 2 months or 3 months since Siddharth has joined. So Siddharth, introduce yourself to the Indian batch.
Okay, sir. First of all, thank you, sir, for the introduction. So my name is Siddharth Sarnakumar. I am in 8th going to 9th. The things I like to do, I would say this class because of how fun it is and the things I enjoy doing in this class. Thank you.
Okay, so that was Siddharth. The next one I would like to introduce is one of the senior-most members. She's been here from the day one of the inception, just like Mohit. Her name is Purna. So the special qualities that I always admire in Purna is she gives a lot of good effects. When it is skit, she has her own way of expressing things. When it is presentation, she has her own way of expressing things. Great fan of her voice. She has got a majestic voice, just like a US Senate member's telephonic voice, and she is very elegant in her expressions sometimes quite funny and humorous. She has got a wonderful presence of mind. Poona's best favorite thing is a glue stick, and she herself will explain why she is very much affiliated towards glue stick. One of my favorite performance. So Poona Ravi, introduce yourself to Indian Batch.
Hi, Indian Batch. I'm Purna. I'm 8th grade going to 9th grade, and it's seriously an honor being here. I'm very glad that you guys let me join this Indian Batch. And MS class is one of my favorite classes ever. It's one of the few classes that I take, and it's an honor being here. Thank you.
Thank you, Poona. Vidashri Kupurani. So, Reshwar, you know Reshwar? Reshwar's younger sister, and one among the ace players of US Batch. She is very sharp, smart, and she has her own way of expressing things on a very straightforward basis, just like Kalpita Sri and Vidashri. Yeah. Poona, you've heard about glue stick. Poona?
Yes, sir.
India wants to know why you are liking glue stick so much.
Sir, so Indian Batch, there was one skit where I basically picked a name tag, and my glue stick on my desk was the first thing I saw. So my name eventually became glue stick. Now you know.
That's a big mystery. Immediately after the Bermuda Triangle mystery. So, coming back to Vidashri. Yeah. Just like Kalpita Sri in the Indian Batch, Kalpita Sri and Vidashri have got so much of equivalent characters, straightforward, sharp, to the point, and at the same time, these days I'm really starting to like the way Vidashri makes the presentation. She's been wonderful in making the presentation. She recently made the presentation about music, Korean music, and that was really wonderful. One among the presentations I thoroughly enjoyed. So Vidashri has been a senior right from the very beginning. She joined from day 3 of the US Batch inception. So Vidashri, Indian Batch awaits your information.
Thank you, sir, for that introduction. Hello, everyone. My name is Vitashri. I was in US Batch since the beginning, and I'm very thankful and happy to be in this class. And it's one of the few classes, it's actually my only class out of 7 classes that I go to that I actually enjoy. So I really like being in this class. And thank you, sir, for teaching me so much.
Thank you, Vitashri.
Oh, also, I'm going to 8th grade. I forgot to say that.
Okay. Well, the next person is. First of all, I'm not very keen to introduce this person because this person suddenly eloped from the Indian Batch, was very selfish and all that. A person who has swallowed 70 mic onto her voice and she speaks. That's Balaji. I'll come to you.
Sir, legendary moment, sir. I got to witness it again.
Kiran, you're saying something.
Sir, I got to witness the legendary moment again, sir, by Balaji, sir.
Yeah, that's right. Okay, jokes apart, Kiran Nandakumar, my best friend and my sister's son, daughter.
Super sir. Super sir.
That shit was striking in my mind. So. But I don't have any regret calling a boy, so in any case.
I honestly don't mind, sir. I don't mind at all.
என்ன நடக்குதுன்னே தெரியல. சிரிப்பு சத்தம் கேட்டா தூங்குற ஒரே ஆளு நான். I think okay. So Kiran Nandita, she has been, you all know about Kiran's performance. She's been attending almost about more than 100 classes in Indian batch before she left to the US batch in the month of February. Kiran has been doing really great and you don't need any impression about her. But of late, in the month of March, April, Kiran has been showing a lot of progress. I was able to see a different version of Kiran when she got into the US batch. That is, she got along with her friends and she showed the color that is required there in the US batch. And in the Indian batch, when she comes down to earth and she shows a different color. So that's always good about Kiran to show the adaptive nature. So Kiran has been really doing skits. She didn't miss any of the classes except one or two because of the vaccination purpose. But she has been on the roll and she has showed tremendous progress. And I was very happy. I was even speaking to Mr. Nanda, her dad, about her progress, and they were also very happy. So Kiran, a formal note to the people, because Aswathaman, Sanjay Bhaskar, Guru Prasanna, all these people have not known about you. So introduce yourself, please.
Okay, sir. So hello everyone. My name is Kiranandita Nandakumar and I go by Kiran. So it's wonderful to meet the people I have already met so far again. And it's also really great to see people who are new and I can't wait to get acquainted with them. I am currently going to 8th grade and I extremely enjoy these classes and I put a lot of commitment toward these classes because I enjoy them so much. So thank you, and that's me.
Well done, Kiran.
Thank you.
The next person is Mr. Advait Ravi, Purna Ravi's younger brother, one of my favorite contestants, one of my favorite participants, a very witty boy, and he is really good in terms of expressing things on his own way. He has always been really good whenever the skits off late. In the month of April and May, I think I have some recordings. Advait has been so good in the skit performance. In one skit, we both were devil's advocate. I was a big devil, he was my junior devil, and I thoroughly enjoyed it. And he was picture perfect. He stole the show. Even that he did so well. And those were all real nice, fun moments in the US batch I always count upon. So Advait is a real good presenter. He's more interested in science. He made 2 presentations very recently. One presentation was about energy, another presentation was about atoms. So both the presentations he thrashed really well, and he always has a lot of concern about Purna and Kiran. He's very respectful to both of them. So, Advait Ravi, Indian batch awaits your grand introduction.
Okay. Thank you, sir. Yeah, I'm going to 7th grade. I really like this class. It improves my like everything. Out of all my classes, I think only 2 of them, including this one, this is the most favorite. As this very well taught sir over here has taught me a lot of things, and this will probably improve my life when I get older. Or probably not when I get older, probably now. But yeah, and I'm the younger brother of Borna. I always
Thank you, Advait. Good job.
Thank you.
So Advait has always been a senior. I mean, right from the very first inception, he was there. The next person is one of the most ace gunner in terms of the attendance from the US batch. Her name is Vanilla. Everybody except me, they call her Venny, and I call her Venny Bunny Sunny Funny. So, a fantastic individual. When the class was started, This is the first time she's attending the Indian batch and the morning batch. She was greeting everybody with a lot of enthusiasm. A couple of weeks back, when I asked her about Indian batch merger, she point blankly mentioned that I would not be able to come for the Indian batch because I have to sleep. I will not be able to wake up. So that's what she said. But today she was the first person to join there. Vanilla has never broke down the streak of joining the first. 4 o'clock I send the link, 4:01 or even before that she immediately joins and she greets me. I always like that kind of relishing attitude from Vanilla. A fabulous communicator. She has got her own version in skits. She has got her own version in presentation. When in presentation she will be smiling and she will be very, very soft. And the skit she will be all together larger than life. And chameleon effect will be seen in Vanilla. So Vanilla is also a tremendous video editor. We recently came across it. And all these people in the US batch are wonderful artists. They draw things really well. So, Vanilla.
Yeah. Hi everyone. I'm Vanilla or Venny, if that's any easier. Yeah, like Sir said, the class is very fun. I'm great at pros and cons. Yeah. It's nice to meet you, and I hope we're gonna have fun.
Absolutely. Thank you, Vanilla. Good job. We still have Anjana, then Idea, then Prisha, but they are not seen in today's window. Reasons best known for them. But we have one latest individual who joined, and previously in the presentation, we had a very recent presentation, and she was the topper of the presentation. Her name is Sanvi, and Sanvi has joined very recently, only about 20-25 days older in MS evening sessions. Sanvi is very effortless in terms of making her presentation, but the presentation will contain a lot of depth and as much as I had. I scold her, I thrashed her, I blasted her, I shouted her. She'll give the same response. Thank you, sir. Well, definitely, sir. I will work on it, sir. I was stunned, very recently. Sanvi, you have to listen to me. I'm telling you that you are supposed to give only after everybody. Thank you, sir. I'll do it, sir. So I was stunned.
Yes, sir. That is well, sir.
Absolutely. So Sanvi is pretty much like Balaji and very big absorption skill and a lot of talents and loads of good days to come in US batch with Sanvi. So Sanvi, introduce yourself.
Hello everyone. Sir already said that my name is Sanvi, and I'm just saying it again. I'm going to 6th grade, and this is probably my favorite class out of all my classes, and I hope everyone here has a good time in the few days that we have together.
Thank you. Good job, Sanvi. Sanvi, which grade are you in? Mitra is asking.
I'm going to 6th.
Okay, so as much as what I have seen, these are all the people available from the US batch. Today, I was thinking of Prisha. Kiran, did you find what's going on with Prisha? Sanvi?
No, sir. I messaged them, sir, but none of them messaged back, sir.
Sanvi,
Sir, I've been texting Adele since 6:30, and she has not responded to me once.
Okay.
Also,
Right.
sir.
Sorry,
Sir. I just wanted to say that I was actually the topper in the presentations. I got 2 more points than Sanvi.
Your voice is a little muffled, Vitashri, and can you repeat what you said? I mean, you said about the presentation of Sanvi or something?
Yes, sir. I was actually the topper. I got 2 more points than Sanvi. I just wanted to correct that.
In the junior level, Sanvi was the topper. In the senior level, you were the topper. So I stand corrected. Vitashri was the topper, not Sanvi. Sanvi was second. Vitashri was first.
Thank you, sir.
Well done, Vitasri.
So Advait, they are not staring. Advait, they are not staring at you, they are staring only at the camera. Don't worry. Okay, fine. So
Balaji inspired, sir.
exactly. That's what I'm speaking about. So Balaji. Sendurraj. Balaji Sendurraj. The senior most person in the Indian batch. And Balaji has been in MS evening sessions from the month of April 2019. And Balaji has been on and off in the direct classes and online classes. A fabulous performer. I always admire his memory. He's got a beautiful way of expressing things in his own way, and a stunning laughter. That's what is making all of us so good. So everybody is a fan of his laughing. He laughs his gut out, and whenever there is, even if it is a bad joke, he laughs, and even if it is not a joke, he laughs. Sometimes even if it is a blasting without knowing that he laughs. So that's about Balaji. And jokes apart, Balaji presents well. He has his own unique way, and during the skit performance, he tries to give his best as much as he could. And he has just completed his college graduation, BSc Computer Science. In the college where I also did my graduation, Dakshin's mom did graduation, Kiran Andita's mom did graduation. So Balaji is the next older man from the Yeah, I have another person and I will talk about that person a little later. Balaji, US batch awaits you. Come on.
So US batch, except Kiran, those who know me, I am also I'm the senior most person in MS Uni sessions cert also. So nice to meet you, US batch people, except Kiran. All of you may not know me, so
Nice to meet everybody here.
So nice to meet everyone.
Nice to meet everybody except Kiran. It's a curse for you, Kiran. Deal with him, deal with him.
No problem. I understand what you mean. No problem.
Okay, so that's about Balaji. The next senior person is Sanjay Bhaskar. And Sanjay has been a very, very recent joiner. And as per the seniority, he's the next senior person. He finished his 12th grade and he's going to college. So Sanjay, come in front of the camera and introduce yourself. Sanjay has been a real good performer. He's from Pondicherry, which is 400 kilometers from this hometown of mine. And he has come here for the
Sir, I can explain sir once. Good evening, everyone. Sir, I will explain.
Dakshinana.
Good evening,
Dakshinana.
I should have been here before 10 minutes, sir. Then on the way, the car ran out of petrol, sir. Then you have to go.
Good evening, Dakshin.
Someone was enquiring me downstairs. Yes, sir. And then, like, there was an auntie on the scooter, sir. She was asking, is this the house of some Vasantam? I didn't even have time to talk, I just ran off.
Good.
Thank you.
I know.
Sorry, sir. Sir, Narendra Modi, sir.
You have to fight to reach your dream. You have to sacrifice and work hard for it.
Yes, sir. Great person, sir. Great person. Very great person.
Hey, no, not even very positive about that. Hospital admit agana.
Dakshinana, wrong thing at the wrong time, na.
Wrong thing, right thing.
So he has come from Pondicherry. I'll speak about the yellow T-shirt guy a little later. So he has been only 6 or 7 years, only 6 or 7 days.
Yes, sir. Dudes are always so.
Sorry, come on. 6 or 7 days older in the direct session. Is not going to stay here for a long time. He will be going back to Pondicherry and he will be attending online. But he has given a tremendous improvement. One of the fast improvised members of MS evening sessions I have ever seen. So Sanjay Bhaskar is also called as Silent Bhaskar. It's called a very, very husky. So Sanjay Bhaskar will introduce himself.
Hi everyone, I'm Sanjay Bhaskar. I've completed my 12th grade and happy to have you here. Looking forward for the sessions.
Thank you, Sanjay.
Hi, nice to meet you.
They said nice to meet you. Say thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah. The next. So the next senior most person in this Indian batch is his name is. Kiran, you want to talk? Kiran, you want to talk? Yo, Anna, sir.
Hi, nice to meet you.
I know. Already a old lady voice.
No, sir, I was talking and laughing at the same time, sir. I couldn't hold it in.
Okay, I understand. MS Dakshin Siddharth. M stands for Murugesan, S stands for Samayaguri, and Dakshin Siddharth. Also known as Dakubro here. Okay, so jokes apart, Dakshin Siddharth has been here for the past 1 year. He joined in the month of February 2020, followed by Kiran in the month of May 2020. So Dakshin has been really good in living as himself in MS evening sessions and seeing himself emerge and grow. You all know, US batch entirely knows about Dakshin Siddharth. Every single person except Sambi, every other single person knows about Dakshin Siddharth. He's an 11th grader and he has been so much improved. Whatever avenues and provinces that I bring as training ventures, he will always be on the top over there and he tries to give his best contribution. And here I was waiting for this particular moment where I wanted Dakshin Siddharth to speak about something. 2 days back, Dakshin Siddharth was making a presentation in his school, and for the first time in Disha A Life School's history, a teacher has told a student, "I'm so proud to be your teacher." And looking at Dakshin's face and saying that was a real big surprising factor. And even Dakshin himself mentioned that, "Sir, I never thought a teacher would say this." So Dakshin, I told you that you will be revealing about that in the MSES sessions, and I was waiting for it. People from the US batch, except 3, are here, so I want you to say that particular anecdote, and that will be the great introduction.
Like I face the camera.
You stand like that. There we go.
Yeah, so greetings everyone. Sorry for the delay, and thank you sir for the lovely introduction. Sir, actually a couple of days back, like every Saturday in our English period, we are supposed to display our talents. We can present about any topic that we want. And I was like, I was breaking my head thinking of various topics, World War II, blah blah blah, all those theoretical topics. But then I saw a key name, sir. When I saw the key, I quickly associated it with MS sessions, and I quickly it struck me, sir. The last semester, I thought that this therapy could be very useful for a lot of youngsters. And I thought that if I say this, my friends will find it useful and it won't be boring, sir, because a lot of presentations that were made before this were boring, sir. And even before the presentation completes, half of them will fall asleep, sir. So I wanted to make it more interesting. Then I said that I'm going to a class called MSES session, this is for soft skills training. And then I presented about this therapy, sir, because I know about a lot of people there, they suffered through a lot, sir. They have a lot of bad memories and a bad past. So I wanted all of them to get out of it. Then I presented about this particular therapy, so I made a PPT and I included all the excerpts which you showed us. Then I made a presentation on this topic. Then everyone, like what they usually do is when a person presents, they applaud him. Because some of them are generous enough to unmute their mic and applaud him, or they use the chat box, sir. But after I made a presentation about this therapy, like everyone unmuted, sir, and then like they all said that this therapy is going to be really useful for us because we could understand the concept which is being implied. They could understand what I meant, what the therapy means as a whole, sir. So they could get the crux of the matter, and And then they started uploading and they told that this therapy will be very useful. And I always wanted to share something related to MSc sessions in my school. So. And I'm really happy that I was able to start this particular therapy, which is very important and our unique kind of therapy. So we have not witnessed, I have not witnessed such a unique therapy. I've been exposed to a lot of therapies here, but this one was the most unique one. It stood out from the others as well. And that's why I presented about it, and they all felt happy and they said they thanked me for sharing this particular therapy.
Beautiful.
Very well done, Dakshin.
So I wanted Dakshin to share this in front of the US batch. Okay. So Dakshin Siddharth, now you can introduce yourselves.
So most of these people know me, so I have to introduce myself to the US batch student. So hello friends, I'm MSES Siddharth, I'm an 11th grader. And there are three things which I love: football, music, and even above it, MSES sessions. It's like one of my passions, and I'm really happy to interact with you right now. And let's hope we get to know each other better in the coming days. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Special note, MS Dakshin Siddharth is the brother of Kiran Nanditai Nandikumar.
Yes, the one and only.
Well done, Dakshin.
Thank you, Anna. Alright, Anna.
Excuse me, sir.
Ah,
Sir, I think you forgot to say Dakshin has another name, sir. One is Dakku Bro, sir. Another is Messi Siddharth, sir.
Dakshin.
also, sir.
So he has a football club with Ducky of
And Kalpita has established a football club, and that football club is Ducklio Federation.
Plus Lionel Messi.
Yes, sir. Dakshin, Lionel Messi Federation.
Exactly. The next person online is Mridu Bashni, my dearest niece, my cousin's daughter, and she is more like Mitra to me. And Mridu Bashni is also in the 11th grade. The reason why Dakshin came first is Dakshin is March 2005, Mridu Bashni is February 2006. So that's why she came in the next senior together. A very soft-spoken individual, and at the same time a very bold lady in our family. And she has always been straight to the priorities. And I was trying to pull Mridu Bashni into the direct sessions. And by God, it happened only now, and I don't know how long it is going to last. Touch wood. So right now, Mridu Bashni is really showing a very good improvement, and I always want to see a very peaceful and a very happy face, a happy smiling face on my brother, Mr. Nabi Kumar, my dearest brother, Mridu Bashni's dad, and I am trying to do that. And my Annie, that is my sister-in-law, also has to feel very proud of Mridu Bashni, and that's my mission. I'm trying to do that, and Mridu Bashni is very well cooperating. So introduce yourself.
Thank you so much for the great introduction, sir.
Thank you.
Hi friends, I'm very happy to introduce myself in front of US class. I'm Mrs. Vashi and I'm 11th grader in PKM school. So hope we all interact with each other very well, and all the best and when we are coming.
So, when you are coming to India, come to MSES session, and we all will have wonderful celebration, and you will cut. Okay. So, after this, we'll start. Right. Thank you.
Hi, guys. Nice to meet you again.
The next person in terms of the seniority is one of the most strongest players of MS evening sessions, and I have huge respect for her parents. Her mom is a teacher, Mitra's math teacher. Math teachers are very respectful. For me, math teachers are like almighties. US batch knows it, Indian batch knows it. Siddharth Saravana Kumar definitely knows it. So Siddharth Saravana Kumar definitely knows it. Kalpita Sri. So Kalpita Sri is in the 10th grade right now. We have got a couple of members, other members, Kalpita's peers also, we should be at Vrinda and coming to them. So Kalpita has been a very groomed individual ever since she has joined. She joined last year, it's been 1 year. June 2020 was the month she joined, and from then onwards, I still remember the presentation that Kalpita made over here. She was very nervous, was very jittery, and now if I put her onto the stage, She will be really thrashing the presentation. She's so comfortable these days. And lots of progress. Most importantly, her mom never fails to give me the appreciation. So loads of things about Kalpita you will know gradually in the Indian batch merger. So Kalpita, introduce yourself.
Thank you so much for all the compliments, sir. Good morning, US batch, and good evening, Indian batch. This is Kalpita Shelila. So, as sir mentioned, a 10th grader in Shanti School, Pollachi, Tamil Nadu. It's been since 1 year I have been part of MSc evening session, and the entire 1 year was really great. My hobbies are reading books, doodling, and in recent times, journaling too. I extend my warmest welcome to you all. We hope everything turns out well and we have great time together. Thank you so much. Thank you, sir.
Super Ka. It's nice to meet you again.
Thank you, Priyanka. Glad to have you here again.
Thank you, Ka.
So Kiran and Kalpita have been together in a team, in long processes in the past. Now, the next person I would like to introduce you to is Vishnupriya. Vishnupriya, she is one of the most important members in MS evening sessions. I'm so happy with the way that she has adapted to things where Vishnupriya has underwent a lot of storms in her life very recently, personally, and she utilized MS evening sessions so effectively to come out of the storms. A very nice kid, but at the same time, she always tries to withstand with the pressure and tries to fit herself into the demands of the trainer and the peers. So she adjusts plenty of things. She's adjusting her tuitions. She's just like you people. She's adjusting a lot of other things. And whenever her father asks her not to go to MS evening session, she goes to the top of the house and she holds one particular pipe and she will say to her dad, if you are allowing MS evening sessions, one day I'll come down. Otherwise, I will do stunt from here. And then her dad is a doctor. He's an ophthalmologist, very famous in Pollachi. And so one of the individuals, one of the great doctors I respect. And Vishnupriya is, okay, jokes apart, Vishnupriya is a real staunch performer. Introduce yourself.
Thank you so much, sir. Hello everyone, I am Vishnupriya and I am in the 10th grade studying in Vidyadhya school. Hope you will learn a lot of things and enjoy here in the merger. So it's really nice to meet you all. Thank you.
Hi, Ka. It's nice to meet you too again.
Thank you, Vishnupriya. And the next person I would like to call upon is Udayashree Brinda, also favorably known as USB. Udayashree Brinda is in the 10th grade as well, and she and her sister Udaya Kirtana were part of MS evening sessions from long back. Brinda is one of the most senior most person as far as number of sessions is concerned. She joined in the month of July 2019, and it's been 2 years since she has joined. And today, incidentally, when was the date of Brinda's joining? July 9th, and today is July 13th. So exactly completed 2 years. A very nice kid, a very purified individual in terms of thoughts, very self-directed, completely into spiritual insights and interfaces. I have huge respect for her mom because her mom is a great businesswoman. Acquired a lot of women entrepreneurship awards very recently. A very proud individual, and she is adding a lot of pride to the entire community over here. And Brinda happens to be a person who has shown tremendous improvement in communication. When you ask a question to Brinda, Brinda will give a stunning answer, and you will be shocked by listening to the stunning answer. So Brinda has got that wonderful trait. So jokes apart, Brinda has been really good in skit and presentations, and I always admire her enthusiasm while she speaks. Brinda.
So hello everyone, I am Anastasia Brinda in grade 10, so in Chandiniketen school. So I'm really happy to have US batch and Indian batch. I hope in next few days we will have more fun and very happy to interact with you all. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Hi, Ka. It's wonderful to see you again.
Okay, I'm taking a little bit of a shift over here from the Indian batch to the US batch. I got a person who has joined in the US batch. Her name is Prisha J. Her father Jay is a very good friend of mine these days, a very recent and new friend to me. And today we spoke about Prisha at least for 35 minutes. And Prisha, I'll update about that to you a little bit later. So Prisha is a wonderful personality. One thing we all admire in the US batch about Prisha is a great script writer. You know, I explained about the skit and I finished the skit immediately. The entire skit will be in a script. And Prisha would have typed up in a super fast manner. And Prisha is a great communicator. I'm a great fan of her expressions. So she wants to say no. She will never say no because her way of saying no is saying the word yes in a longest basis. Okay? Prisha, are you staying here or are you leaving? You say, yeah, yes, or marks will be. Prisha has been in the Indian batch and drafted to US batch and a very warm person and never expects anything from anybody but gives plenty of things, just like Vishnupriya and Brinda gives plenty of things to plenty of people. So Prisha, Indian batch waits for your introduction.
Thank you so much for your comments, sir. Good morning, US batch, and good evening, Indian batch friends. My name is Prisha J, and I am in 9th grade. And as most of y'all know, I have been a part of the Indian batch for a few days. So it's nice to meet familiar faces again.
Right, thank you so much. What you're seeing over here
Please don't mute yourself. Remain active now.
What you're seeing over here is the sole reason for Manigandan Sundaresan being alive. Mitra Manigandan, 9th grade, daughter of Manigandan Sundaresan. And to introduce herself before I leave the floor, I'm learning plenty of things from her. And I have always been telling to the Indian batch and US batch people about one slogan, and that slogan is, don't become like me. That's the biggest slogan of MS evening sessions. Everybody, don't become like me. So never copy me or never try to become like me because that is very, very dangerous. And Mitra was also given the instruction, if you want to follow someone, follow your mom. That's what I am saying here. If you want to follow someone, follow your uncle, my elder brother, Dinagaran Sundaresan, my hero after my dad. So she has been really good. There are three things that I always get surprised about. She's ever happy. She's always happy. I don't really know how she is always keeping herself happy. That's what it should continue for several years. And she does the toughest works in the smart way. And even before that, when the toughest work is finished, she hums a lot. She hums the cinematic sense. Most of my unfavorite songs are good, but she hums the cinematic songs and she finishes. So she is a smart worker, and the third and final one, there are plenty of things. I'll finish up with the three. The third and final one is she is living a giving life. She always gives, no matter what the other people. Completely opposite to Maria.
Thank you so much for this wonderful introduction, sir. Greetings US batch and greetings Indian batch. I'm Mitra Mankandan and I am in grade 9. So I have attended some classes in US batch. So I am introducing myself for the reference of Sanvi and Siddharth. There are a lot of several names that I have got in Indian batch. One particular name that I got was with my hobby. It actually occurred like last year November. I was actually getting ready to sports. At that time, we had the several occurrences of having the US batch in first morning. Like it will be around 4:30. Now it has been drafted, it has been preponed a little, but sir would always have it around 4:30. At that time, I woke up and then some of the Indian batch members are already in ground. But we both were late, and actually, US batch members wanted me to be. We had a particular skit. I don't remember. It was a funny skit. They wanted to be. They wanted me to be there. So they named me with two of my favorite hobbies. That is reading books and cooking. So what I named you would be very good.
Vanilla named you.
Very funny.
Many bunny I named, and Vanilla immediately named Cookie Bookie.
Cookie Bookie, cooking and plus bookie, reading books are Cookie Bookie. We are so happy. We would actually thank you because as it's the first year anniversary of US batch, we are having, that's why we are having culture fest 9.2. So thank you so much. And I still remember the day July 15th. Almost everyone here have been continuing attending the classes for almost 1 year. First of all, congratulations for that. I'm happy to have you here. Hope this long last. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Hi, sister. Nice to meet you again.
Well done, Mitra.
Kiran and Mitra call themselves as sisters. Kalpita and Mitra call themselves as friends. Mridubashini and Mitra, who are actually sisters to each other, they never call anything to each other. Mridubashini and Vishnupriya call themselves as friends and sisters. So this crazy kinds of formulae that are activating here in MSES sessions. Anyways, nice introduction. Our next person is from the online format. He's not here in this direct form. As for the seniority, Guru Prasanna, who is also my close relative, Mridubashini's cousin, who is in one way a nephew to me. So Guru Prasanna joined very recently. One of the prudent guys I have ever seen in MSES sessions, laser focused on the activity, less fun and more seriousness towards the activity. And he is a very sincere boy. And he was an angelic person in terms of expectations from his parents, but he was an angry person in his own self. And he recently got treated, and he got a therapy from me for his anger management. Look who is speaking about anger management, but still that's the truth. So he gave a very good feedback about the anger management therapy, which has really worked. So I'm so happy that Guru Prasanna is here in the roster, and he will introduce himself to the US batch. Guru Prasanna.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much for your great introduction, sir. Hello, everyone. Myself, Guru Prasanna. I am in the grade 9. Nice to meet you all here. I think the next few days will be lot of fun.
Are we the only ones not hearing you? Or you are also not hearing?
Sir, I could hear him, sir.
I could hear him, sir.
Sir, I can't hear him.
I can't hear him anymore.
Guru Prasanna?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, now audible. Speak.
Yes, sir. Hello, everyone. Myself, Guru Prasanna. I am in grade 9. Sir. Nice to meet you all here.
Hi, now nice to meet you.
Next person in Guru Prasanna seniority level. Guru Prasanna, Mitra, and this person I'm going to speak about are in the same level. His name is Ritan Nitish, and he's in the 9th grade. Okay, jokes apart, Ritan Nitish has been a real good performer. He has also joined 1 year back in the month of June. Very close peer to Kalpita's joining date. And Ritan Nitish has been having wonderful talent. After Dakshin Siddharth's football tactics, I admire Ritan Nitish's football tactics. He's very slow like a crocodile onto the pond, but at the same time, he's really good in defending. So when I'm opposite to Dakshin Siddharth's team, he comes close to me, and what he does is, he comes like a warrior when he tries to defend the ball, when the ball is in my kettle, and he comes near me and he will say, taste the ball. So that will make me give the ball to him, and then he will score the goal. Ritan Nitish has been a very good swimmer, and he's a champion swimmer. He's going for swimming classes now, and he has got this wonderful way of making other people laugh. I had a student over here, his name was Vedavarshan. He's no longer present here. After Vedavarshan, if somebody is really making everybody laugh to get out, it is Balaji and Ritan Nitish over here. So recently Ritan Nitish has emerged likewise, and I appreciate and encourage his sense of humor, because that's very important, which I don't have. So Ritan is a very good presenter, and off late he has improved a lot. So we call him very favorably Raita. Biryani Raita. When we are very hungry, we will call him like that. And he will always keep a fabulous smile on his face. So Ritan Nitish, US batch, no, entire United States of America is waiting for you.
Thank you for the compliment, sir and friends. And sir, and first thing, sir, before introducing myself, sir, I want to tell one thing to you, sir. So you're telling that, sir, yeah, everyone is seeing you angry, sir, but most of the time, yes, sir, you are angry a bit, sir, because of some few things which make you angry. It's like it's important to be angry at that time, sir, but also, sir, you're not angry at every time, sir. You're happy at sometimes, sir, and that times make me, and at that time, sir, everyone will be laughing, sir. So that's why I'm like, if I'm making everyone happy, so it's like coming from you, sir. As a mentor teacher, it's coming from you, sir.
Hey, நீ இவ்வளவு தூரம் என்ன பில்டப் பண்ணி பேசுறீங்க, விழுந்து சிரிச்சிட்டு இருக்காங்க. He is finding it so funny. Okay. Thank you, Ritan, from the bottom of my heart. Thank you so much for the compliment.
Thank you, sir. So, thank you, friends, sir. Sir, someone is
nice to meet you.
Yeah, Ritan, please.
So, hello everyone. My name is Ritan Nitish, and I'm 8th standard, and I'm a classmate of Mitra, and it's a bit collapsed when you all smiled. So I was thinking, sir, old slang came automatically, sir.
Collapse. Collapse is a word. Collapse. Collapse is a big word. Okay, go.
So, and thank you, everyone. Thank you.
Thank you, Ritan.
Hi, Ritin. It's nice to meet you again.
Hi, Kiran.
Well done, Ritan.
Thank you.
Next person is in the 8th grade, and he was the first person I ever saw in the US batch monitor. July 15, 2020, exactly at 7:45 p.m., when I opened the Skype, there was one elegant person who was putting a big monster-sized headphone onto his face, which was red color, which was bigger than his face itself. And my mom got scared by looking at him. Who is this boy? I said, his name is Mohit, and he is here to attend the class. No, he looks like a police officer coming for the interrogation. You better be careful. He's staring at you. So, and only then the other people like Puna, Kiran, Dakshin, everybody joined. So, Mohit is a very special kind for me. He has always been very humble, not too much over smart, and not taking things on the biggest advantage level and try to irritate anybody. And he's so warm. Perhaps the one person who has never been blasted in the US batch or the Indian batch.
Yes, sir.
Only few people have that streak for which I'm having good treatment from my mom every day. She says I'm a real monster, and I'm endangering myself by shouting at the boys and girls. I promised to Mitra that I will not shout from today onwards, and Vishnupriya made me shout that day. So likewise, so Mohit has never made me go a little extreme. A very good presenter, US batch people know, and a wonderful individual. Everybody knows him. Everybody knows Mohit, just like everybody knows Kiran. But Sanvi and Siddharth also knows Mohit. Sanvi alone has got no acquaintance, and there are a couple of people who have no acquaintance about Mohit. Sibi Aditya is still calling Muhammad Anna instead of Mohit Anna. So, Mohit, introduce yourself to us again.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir. So, good morning, US batch. Good evening, US Indian batch.
My name is Mohit Sandal Kumar. I am going to 8th grade and I am in Chicago, Illinois. I look forward to all MS evening sessions.
Thank you, Mohit. That's a great job.
Hi, Mohit. Good to see you again.
Nice to see you too, Kiran.
The next person.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just wanted to say something because I was gonna say this before, but then I sort of forgot to. But when you were saying that, I think it was written Anna, you like you made a nickname for him, like Raita something, or yeah. So I just wanted to say that me, Kieran, and Krisha made up nicknames for us as well, and my nickname was Raita Shri.
Oh my God, yes, sir.
And Kieran's was
No.
Chicken Nandita. Chicken Nandita. And Prisha was Biryani Shah.
Yes, sir. I like Kiran better. Kiran's better.
Kieran's was Chicken Nandita.
Vidashri, put that in chat. Put that in chat. I'll read out loud for everybody.
Names in when we were all in Texas. Well, when I was in Texas, we're like a huge
fan of violation of privacy.
So we're like all a huge fan of biryani. So
Chicken Nandita and Biryani Shah.
Good name for Kiran, sir.
Yes, sir. Good name, sir.
So only people who have met me in person have known my addiction towards chicken.
yes, sir. She's a very big fan of biryani, sir, and chicken.
Okay. Thanks for the wonderful information. It is going to help us a lot.
Wonderful job, Vidashri.
No problem, sir.
Okay. You have no idea what kind of help you have given to me, Vidashri, by bringing those names. Right. Okay. Fine. So the second last person in Indian batch introduction is Aswathaman, a real nice kid, and he has got a lot of big aspirations into his mind, and I thoroughly admire his huge thinking, and he has got his own ways of expressing whatever he feels, and although he is a junior, he tries to withstand with the seniors. When you are putting him into the team of Mitra, Brinda, Vishnupriya, Mridubhashini, he operates on a proper basis. When he is put with Dakshin, Mohit and Sanjay, he operates in different bases. So he flexes himself according to the expectations and the need of the team. And more importantly, he has got wonderful skills. He is a very good craftsman. He makes beautiful craft. I remember in Cultural Fest 8.0, he prepared his own toy and he brought that and we all played. And there are tiny little things that are, if you are magnifying, those are all very good traits about Aswatthama. He joined in the month of February earlier, only about 4 or 5 months senior in MSc evening sessions. And now Aswatthama will introduce himself.
So thank you for the good introduction, sir. So good morning, Indian batch.
Good morning.
So my name is Ashwathaman and I just moved to 7th grade and it's one of the best sessions I love and this many people are here, so I know very well this is going to be really fun.
Yeah. Thank you. Good job.
Hi, it's nice to meet you again. No problem.
It's a marshmallow face reveal.
This little cheesecake, his name is Sibi Adityan, my nephew, Mridubhashini and Mitra's cousin, my cousin's son. Mridubhashini's dad and his mom are siblings, and he has been a very important person who was giving big headaches and menaces to the entire family because he was addicted to the phone, and because of addiction, he got a wonderful kind of growth of a muscle growth hitting the gymnasium. So it is now reduced. What you are seeing is only the miniature portion of it, and I have trimmed him. He has joined in the month of December, and in the span of 6 or 7 months, I have changed him. Whole family is happy that I have changed him a lot. Many people are appreciating me, including Mridubhashini's dad, including his dad. So once upon a time, he said, I asked him, come to MS evening sessions, and he gave me a swag reply. Only fools will come to MS evening sessions. So that was 1.5 years back. And after that, in the 5th grade, so after that, in the 5th grade, he has joined. And in this many sizes, we had so many people, but those people are sleeping in their houses. He's the only sole survivor, and he has been really good in presentation and a favorite of every single person. Everybody wants to pamper him, everybody wants to take him as a baby face, but I have not allowed them to do them like that because I want him to be treated like a professional, although he is only in the 5th grade. Sibi Adityan, for you, US batch, and Sibi Adityan will now introduce himself to the US batch.
Good morning, US batch. My name is Sibi Adityan. I'm studying in 5th standard in Natural Girls School in Udukulli. My home is in Pollachi in Kottambatti, the 6th house.
Well done, Sibi.
Hi, Sibi. Nice to meet you again.
Nice introduction, Sibi.
So that's about the Indian batch and US batch introduction, and we have spent 1 hour for this. And now,
Thank
Kalpita,
sir.
Kalpita, yes.
Here is Nitin Murugan and Manjusha not part of US batch, sir?
They are not part of Nitin Murugan, Manjusha, Mayuka, Visheshwaran. All these people have left US batch big time. They are not part of it anymore. Kalpita.
Oh, okay, sir.
Mohit went and he came back after a break, which did not happen in the case of Visheshwaran, Manjusha, Nitin Murugan, and Mayuka. So I seriously have no information about it. So nice to meet everyone from Indian batch again. Prisha. Okay, right. Right.
Thank you, Prashant.
So this is only the curtain raiser of the merger of Indian batch, and we are doing this on the eve of the 1st anniversary of US batch. And Indian batch has been incepted in the month of February 2019, and we are in the 3rd year. So US batch has been in one full completion, and I'm so satisfied. So from now onwards, for the next couple of sessions, I want very good planning. I don't want anybody's academic planning or academic progresses, academic pursuits to be disturbed. If you take the US batch people are having their summer vacation, very less academic commitments, but it is not the case for you. So I don't want anything to be planned during your academic schedule, academic tenure. I'll be watching both the batches, and CRS is still active. The way you behave in this particular merger, although it is fund-based one, CRS, both the CRS are still active. Vidashri might be thinking right now, this guy always gives a Monday report on CRS. Yesterday was Monday, we did not get it. So Vidashri, your CRS report will be given after this Indian batch merger is finished. It's as of now, today, Tuesday evening, I have taken almost about 50% of the session for the introduction. So you still have 2 or 3 more sessions, and after that, the CRS report will be given to you. So now, over to both the batches.
Okay, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
sir.
Balaji, your hand was raised. What is it? Tell me.
Sir, should I also discuss, sir, or should have a team, sir?
No, actually, Kiran, Prisha, Mitra, Vitashri were having initiations. Kalpita also joined. So I will sit passively and listen what you are speaking. I always admire doing that. So I will also take some notes about your behavior. So whatever you want to discuss, whatever you do, every time whenever I'm expecting that there is a streamlined, there should be a streamlined thing, I always get disappointed. I remember one time in US batch, I think way back in the month of February or so, I left the US batch in the interim. Kiran, right? In the month of February, right? When you and Vikash were taking care of things.
Yes, sir.
I was seriously not okay with how things were going because Vitashi and Kiran were trying to do something, the other people were speaking something else. So from then onwards, I have stopped this cultural fest thing because it has never gone into my level of expectation. But then the last cultural fest, it was 8.0. Mitra, Vishnupriya, and Kalpita Sri did a real good job, and it was good on a composed basis. It needn't necessarily be called as a cultural fest, but you can do whatever you want. Okay, fine. So if you would like to sing or if you'd like to explore the talent, do it. I don't care. And please make sure that the neighborhood houses are not rattling because of the noises. So plan. Just
Okay,
have a
sir.
discussion for 5 or 10 minutes. No, you need not go like that. Instantaneously start up an activity and do it. Okay, as a matter of fact, forget it. I don't want to intervene into the planning. You plan. Let me watch how you people are planning.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, sir.
Okay, let's go one by one. For the administration purpose, I will be here. Okay, I will administer things. I want every single person to be participated. I don't want one particular bunch of people listening passively and other people are speaking. So, Vanilla,
Sir?
any information about Anjana?
Sir, I think she joined. She said she joined the conversation.
Yes, sir. She joined the conversation.
She's in the call, sir.
Anjana, you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Okay, introduction mode one more time. Anjana, from when you joined?
Like 7:30, sir.
Sir, like
around 15 minutes
15
ago.
minutes ago.
Alright, okay, fine. So no problem. You did not miss anything. The video recording is always going to be there. You can watch if you're interested. Okay, so Indian batch, I would like to introduce one last person and then I'll give the session to your hands. Anjana, Gopal, Vishweshwaran, and Anjana were the ones senior most people. They joined on day one of US batch, one among the seniors. And Anjana is a fantastic artist. She really draws so well. She comes up with lots of new ways of drawings and encryptions. Sometimes she shows digital drawings. Sometimes she shows canvas painting. For a person who does not have even a proper handwriting, drawing artistic things are too huge to me. But I always wonder how Anjana is able to do that. And her US batch friends are also really, sometimes they get awestruck by looking at Anjana's work. A very good presenter. If you listen to the voice, you will feel that she is a very mature individual, very playful at times. And Anjana never has made things possible for me to complete the session in 1.5 hours. Exactly for the 90 minutes, she will never speak anything. Exactly in the 90th minute when I'm about to close the session, Vishnupriya knows that. Vishnupriya attended one day and she got really thrilled and shocked. Anjana starts speaking. And I will always expect that, sir, I have a question, I have an idea, she will say, and I would be very happy. Thank you, Anjana. At last you are into the session. Come on, what is the idea that you have? And she will blankly say, the idea is nothing related to what you are speaking about, I have something else to say. So she starts speaking about that, we all fall in line, and again, the 45 minutes of session will be going on the discussion. One day Anjana can do it. So, jokes apart, she is a very good communicator and a wonderful, very flexible person. Anjana, introduce yourself to the Indian batch.
I'm Anjana. Thank you for the introduction, sir.
Thank you. Great. Which grade you are studying? At least say that.
Sorry. I'm going into 7th grade.
Okay. You completely up or you're still sleeping? No, it's okay. Yeah, it's okay, it's okay. Introduction 74 minutes, total class time 90 minutes. Armstrong. Siddharth. Siddharth, dude, here the class is for 120 minutes. Okay.
Sir, Balaji is on, Anna is on mic, sir.
Hey,
Oh,
it's going to this room now. What is
hey, Guru.
Okay. Yeah, Kiran, you raised hand when I was about to introduce Arjuna. Tell me, Kiran.
Sir, it was actually before that, sir, when you said for the ideas.
What idea you have?
Me and Vitashri, sir, being me and Vitashri, have come up with the werewolf. We still need some time actually giving the roles out, sir, but we have everything else ready. And we plan to do it tomorrow.
Werewolf is a game introduced in the US batch. That was a very nice game, and even I was part of it, and it had a lot of things to do with logical reasoning and thinking. So if you have things ready, we can very much go ahead with that, and we will continue that tomorrow if the game is going in a different way. Can you administer now?
No, sir. We have to do it tomorrow because we still need to assign the roles, sir.
We haven't said it who's going to do it, who.
Okay, fine. So now let me hand over the session to Mitra, Kiran, and Dashriyani.
Okay.
So if anybody has an idea, just speak up. It is not, yeah, Prisha has put up something in the chat, so Prisha, speak up. Put your hands and speak up. I will line up. Mitra.
Sir, no, sir, this is just like a summary of all the ideas given by everyone, I guess. It was some ideas in the group chat, sir.
Yeah,
so yeah.
Sir, not everyone spoke in the group chat yesterday, so like the chat we created, sir. So for the people who didn't message there, they can say it out loud here, sir. That's what I wanted to say.
Right, fine. The next is Puna. You raise the hand.
Sir, I don't really have an idea. I just have a question.
Oh, fine. So then, you all take over. I'll have some relaxation. And this itself is a challenge. Let me see how you are handling this merger.
Sir, Purna had a question.
Yes, good.
Sir, Purna had a question, sir.
Oh, Puna, you had a question. I'm really sorry. Yes, Puna.
Yes, sir. What kind of games do Indian Batch play?
One second. Don't drag. Yeah, Puna, what is it?
What kind of games do Indian Batch play?
Games, sometimes we play soccer, we play hockey, we play cricket, cup blasters, and sometimes we stack up the cup and we give a ball and they throw, they blast the cup and they will restack it up. I think it's been a little while since we have played that. Maybe we'll play that in a day or two. Plenty of games for that. There are plenty of games. We'll do that. If you want, we'll do that. Mohit.
Sir, I have an idea, sir.
Go ahead.
Sir, what about soccer game, sir? Indian batch versus US batch, sir?
Are you booking tickets for everybody? Siddharth, Purna, Advait, Vita, Sri, Kiran are coming here? What?
No, sir, we can do the different things, sir.
You're mentioning the board game, Mohit?
Yes, sir.
I had a real bad experience playing the board game. You were also there. You played well, and the other people did not They did not even having a clue of what was going on in the board game.
So Rashtratam is experienced.
Yeah. So, okay, point noted. Point noted. One countable suggestion that has come up so far, the discussion is the werewolf game.
Yes, sir. I have taken.
You have taken notes? Good. Appreciate that. The next one is a real physical game where we will have a contest or something between the direct attendees and the online attendees or something on the other way. As a matter of fact, we will have a physical game today if we have time. Kiran.
Sir, speaking of physical activity, sir, when we used to do sports test, sir, when you used to do it in the online batch as well, sir, we used to do the exercise and then come and say done, sir. So if we, by any chance, can we like turn that into a competition?
Yes, Kiran, but here it is raining. I cannot make these people get wet. People like Udesh Brinda will fall by hitting with a sheet stick, and someone will break his face by falling upside down. Sibiakan will be standing upside down by running. But again, that's a good suggestion. Okay, right.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah. So anybody has got any other idea? Swathaman, Sibiakan.
And me, sir.
Oh. Okay. First, we'll ask Dashish that.
Sir, so I have two games as of now, sir. I'll just tell them how they're supposed to be played. First one is called In Your Ear, sir. It's basically for the online people, and especially for those students who are using earplugs or headphones or whatever, sir. There'll be a robot, sir, and they have to say whatever we are instructing them to say, sir. They have to walk up to someone in their house, maybe a family member or maybe their siblings or whatever, sir, or their friend, and they have to speak whatever we are asking them to speak, sir. So it's like going to be really fun, sir. And they have to like show whatever they're doing in a live stream fashion, sir. And we'll be instructing them what to say. So we can take turns. So one person will there'll be a chair, sir, called the controlling chair, and each all of us will take turns in occupying the controlling chair, and we'll give them instructions as what to do, what to say, and they have to follow it, sir. And even the online members, the rest of the online members who are not taking up this challenge can also act as the controllers. So it's like one of the games, sir.
Wonderful.
And the other game is called Two Truths and One Lie, sir. We did not execute this one last time, so I'll explain it again for everyone's benefit. So we will have a magnetic chair in the middle, sir. Each person gets turns to come and occupy the chair. As soon as he or she occupies the chair, he or she is supposed to tell 3 statements, sir. Out of those 3 statements, 2 should be lies and 1 should be a truth, sir. We can maybe do it as a team game or something, sir. And the other team has to guess which of the statements are truths and which of them are lies. 2 truths and 1 lie. The 2 of them will be truths and 1 will be a lie, sir. We have to guess which one will be true and which one will be the false statement.
False statement. Okay, right. Thank you, Darshan.
And I'll think of more games.
Think of more games. Good job. I'll have to go there because people are chatting. Yeah, sure. You can, Dakshina. Okay, fine. So now, as a matter of fact, before getting into the idea mining, let's go for a warm-up session or something. That's with the available time today. We will have the cup lasting game.
Okay, sir.
Sorry. We will have 2 teams, and 2 teams they will have over here and debut. How many people we totally have? Where is the ball? So the point is, we will debut 2 captains, and we will find out how many members are really there, and totally how many members we are really. Prisha, take a count very quickly. So then we will ask the captains to choose, or I would give the session. What happens is we will stack up the cup, and we will have a separate location over there, and the people have to 20 people, okay. So people have to throw the ball and they will have to blast the cup. And thank you. So while blasting the cup, what happens is the old cups are here.
Yes, sir.
While blasting the cup falls down and they will have to dismantle it again. That's one round, and the timing will be taken up, and it's basically beat the cup challenge. In the next round, there will be interruptions. Okay, people will interrupt you, and they will try to throw the ball on you, and without getting hit, you will have to stack up the cup. That's in the second round. First, let's go for the first round. Okay, and then we will advance further.
Yes, sir.
Sounds good?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, right. Fine.
Yes, sir.
So, yeah, I will set the camera in a way that everybody watches. Now, how we are going to do, as Brinda asked, is we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 members in the direct session of the Indian batch. We have Kalpita, Balaji, Guru Prasanna, and Ritan Nitish, Mohit Sandal Kumar, the 5 members in all. So in Indian batch we have about 13 members. Okay, and in the US batch we have almost about everybody except Idea. So what we will do is we will choose 2 captains and we will divide the entire team 10 and 10, or perhaps 3 teams, and we will first conduct the context, how things are going on. Let's see. 22 people, 23 including me.
Yes, sir. 3 teams will be fine, sir. So the 2 teams will throw the ball against the person who's arranging the cup, and 1 team will be arranging the cup. 3 teams will be this.
So when the online members are supposed to throw, they will depute their players. Let's say if Vitashri finds Mridubashni is throwing really good, and if it is Vitashri's turn to throw, I will ask Vitashri, who is your robot? So Vitashri will have to choose the robot. So if Mridubashni is the robot, she is actually a robot. So if Mridubashni is Vitashri's robot, and Vitashri will give the instruction and Mridubashni will throw. Okay? Yeah, Mridubashni can help Vitashri by aligning her aim a little bit apart from whatever Vitashri says. So you will be operating the player with the remote control being in the online form. It's going to be fun. So I think we have already played this, right?
Yes, sir.
We used to play the shooting game. And plenty of people here are very good aimers. I have seen that. Kalpita's in the online form. She always throws really well. Balaji does really well. Mitra, Darshan, everybody does really well. So you won't be disappointed when you're choosing the robots. Okay? Right. Now, as far as the captains go, two members, captains. Sibi Adityan will be the captain from the direct session. And who wants to be the captain? I want to choose a captain. In the online form, a US batch person will be a captain. So, Sibi Adityan is a captain, and who is going to be the captain from the US batch? Any volunteers? Not allowed to do
No, sir.
Sir,
Sir, I act as team captain whether or not I'm team captain, so I honestly don't mind, sir.
Sanvi, you are about to say something?
I changed my mind, sir.
Okay. Okay. Siddharth, you hear me?
Yes, sir.
You are volunteering Kiran. Why?
Yes, because I think she's a good leader and has good leadership skills.
Okay, so as Mitra mentioned, we are going to have 3 teams. Too many people, so 3 teams. And this is captain number 1. Vanilla will be captain number 2. And Abhita, yes.
Sir, can we have Sanjay and as the captain, sir?
Sanjay is the 3rd captain.
Congratulations, team captains.
So, Sibi Adityan, Sanjay Bhaskar, and Vanilla Reddy are the captains of this particular contest. Now, people can choose any person, a person from the US batch, a person from the direct attendees, a person from the online attendees of the Indian batch, whoever you want, but make a thorough analysis. The very reason I have spent 1 hour, both Sanjay and Sibi sit down. The very reason I have spent about 1 hour for the introduction is to give you a proper information about the people. So it doesn't necessarily mean that you have to have a mandate of choosing somebody you don't know. You can go with your own pace, right? So it goes one by one, first person, second person, and the third person. So we have US batch as our guests here. So we will have US batch people taking the team first. Yeah, Aditi Deva. Now, Prisha has mentioned Captain 1 is Sibi, Captain 2 is Vanilla, and Captain 3 is Sanjay. So, Vanilla, you are going to choose Anjana as the first person, but besides that, I would like to say, choose the first person.
Sir, you see, I'm gonna be different. I'm gonna pick someone else.
Oh, good. Okay, then who's it?
Yeah. Give me a second.
Take your time. Take your time. Make your mark.
Six.
Sir, I got it. Osboy.
Who's that, Vanilla?
Advait.
Okay, so Team Vanilla, Advait Ravi. Now, Sanjay, you want to choose our Sibi teams? Sibi choose? Sibi, choose the team member. Dakshin Siddharth in Team Sibi. Sanjay. Mitra in Team Sanjay. So 3 members have been chosen. 1 Advait in Vanilla's team, Dakshin in Sibi's team, and Mitra in Sanjay's team. Vanilla goes to you again. Come on.
Purna.
Purna Ravi in Vanilla's team. Mridu Bashni in, okay, from now onwards, Mridu Bashni and Mitra, you plan as to who will take. அவனுக்கு சொல்லுங்க.
நான் சொல்றேன் சார் கமிட்டி. சரி.
ஏய் இல்ல. சஞ்சய் தான் எடுக்கணும்.
இத்தனை பேர் இருக்காங்க.
Sanjay. Smart choice. Siddharth Saranakumar, you are into Sanjay's team. Okay. Now, again, it's coming to Vanilla.
Karen.
US batch is joining hands together. Okay. No way. Vanilla takes Kiran. Maybe Kiran will be in your team next time. ஒன்றை கேட்கவே இல்லை இப்ப நான் அசத்தாவன் பிளான் பண்ணிட்டு this time Sanjay எடுத்து வாங்க யாரு Kalpita Sri Sibi Adityan's team. But that's not fair. You chose Aswathaman first.
Sir, then Mridu Bashni came and told that let's choose Kalpita. So
next week choose.
Next week
you only one on. Yeah, now it's Adam. They have chosen Kalpita.
Now Sanjay.
Uday Shri Brinda has been taken by Sanjay's team. Vanilla. Talk to your team members, take a wise decision, no rush. And if you want to know about the Indian batch, ask me, I will tell you.
Vanilla.
Yes.
I suggest Mohit.
Okay. And why is that?
Because we're going all on US batch, so I just thought. Yeah.
Any other? No.
Captain's choice is final. She's asking for some other options.
Oh, he left. Okay. Okay.
Oh, Mohit left the meeting.
Kiran's answer. Check Mohit.
Balaji.
We are waiting.
Okay, so if anyone else doesn't have any recommendations, we're taking Mohit. No one? Nothing?
How many members do you have in the team? Advait is there, right? So where's Advait?
Yeah, we
Sleeping?
have Purna.
Sir, pick Sir.
Yes! Sir, can we do that?
Who's that?
Can we pick you?
Yeah.
Why not?
Why not?
Wait, yes.
Yes.
We'll choose her.
You are
Yes.
the referee star. Sir, referee needed
Captain's
Sir,
orders are final.
So we have.
Sorry, Purna. These people are not letting me join.
Gods not.
I will just be an administrator. So Vanilla, take somebody else.
Okay. Otherwise, you got anyone?
He says, I don't know.
I don't. Okay.
Vitashri still left as well.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's what I was thinking
well,
of, but
I
I don't
figure
know. I'm not sure because.
Well,
Yeah, fine. I'll just go for Vidashri.
We'll take Mohit. We can't leave only one boy on the team.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm okay.
We'll take Mohit.
Finalized. Vanilla.
Yes, sir, it's finalized.
Finalized. Okay, so they are taking Mohit. Okay, Mohit has been taken by Team Vanilla. And now, Team CB. Sequence ready to CB.
Yes, sir. Ritan bro, welcome to the family.
Ritan Nitish has been hired and recruited by Team CB Aditya. Now, Sanjay. Vitashri Kuprandi into Sanjay Bhaskar's team. A very strong player. I don't have any idea why Vanilla's team did not take it, but these people have capitalized. Vitashri has been taken up. Okay, so now, Vanilla, it is coming back to you.
Sir, okay. So,
Vanilla.
Yes.
Anjana or Sanvi?
Wait, we can take people out of Indian batch too, right? Yeah.
Okay. Okay, I thought you were going for a pattern. Okay.
I was
Wow.
originally, but then I realized we have more people here.
Okay.
You
do.
So, oh, right. Prisha, hello.
Finally, hi.
Hello.
Hello.
Hey,
we gotta pick someone.
Okay, so Vanilla, if you want to take members from Indian batch, do you have any idea?
Otherwise, you got an idea? You're.
Sir, what type of left Indian batch, sir?
In the online batch, Mohit, we have Guru Prasanna still there, Balaji still there, Ritan has been taken, Kalpita has been taken, and in the US batch, we have Anjana still there, we have Sanvi still there, and in the direct batch, we have Vishnupriya still there, we have Asuta
And Prisha, sir.
So come on, Vanilla, who is this time?
So, out of all of them, we need. Okay.
How about Aswathaman?
The otherwise, you got a question or you got someone?
We can take Anjana.
We could. Or.
Oh my God!
What's in your mind?
Look how many formats of songs she is singing in the name of expression. Hey, Vanilla, quick!
Yes, sir.
Okay,
how about Ashwathaman? How about Ashwathaman?
Okay, we'll take Usher Thon. I think I said that right.
Ashwathaman. Aswathaman.
And Aswathaman Sri.
Sorry,
You are US citizen.
Rita Sri, Aswathaman Sri.
Sir, Aswathaman.
Aswathaman has been taken by Manila. Sibi Guru Prasanna has been suggested, and Dakshin Siddharth has been biting Sibi Ayathan's ear for a long time. So
Guru,
Prasanna.
welcome, Guru, welcome.
Thank you, Na.
Cancel with Rita Sri. Cancel with. Okay, now Sanjay, Vitashri's idea and who are all the people? Ask. Then he can.
Yes.
Okay, Vitashri, we have two choices. Whether you choose Vishnu Priyanka or Guru Krishna. So, if you are already chosen by Team Siddhi, so are you fine with choosing Vishnu Priyanka or do you have any other suggestions?
Wait, could you repeat that, please? I couldn't hear.
We have the number of people your teammates are asking by exploring the choices. The people who are left unchosen are Vishnupriya, number 1, Balaji, number 2, and Sanvi, number 3, Anjana, number 4. So Mitra and Sanjay are asking you, what's your suggestion about our next picking?
Oh, okay. I don't really know anyone else except Sanvi in this list. So we can take Sanvi, but I don't know any other Indian batch members.
She says she would like to take Sanvi in her team just because she does not know anybody else in the Indian batch. So are you going along with Sanvi?
Sir, Sanjay wants to ask Siddharth.
Siddharth, Sanjay wants to ask your suggestion.
I'm also fine with taking Sandy in the patch. No, in their team.
But Indian batch members are also allowed. Like they can.
Yeah, anybody. There is no mandate. I told you in the beginning. We have Vishnupriya here in the direct class, who has not been chosen thus far. We have Balaji, and we have Anjana and Sanvi. These are the 4 options. Sanvi is finalized, and Sanvi joins Team Sanjay. Okay, right. So now we are coming to Vanilla. Vanilla, Anjana number 1, Vishnupriya number 2, and Balaji number 3. 3 members left for 3 pickings.
Okay. So team, you got anyone?
I was thinking Vishnu Priyaka. And sir, I don't know, sir, but I think you keep forgetting Prisha, sir.
I kept forgetting Prisha.
Like when you said the name, sir?
This time, yes, I did forget Prisha. I accept. I'm really sorry. Prisha, that's why you are supposed to come early for the class. That was your mistake. That's not my mistake. Prisha. Prisha, I stick my neck out and say, yes, as Kiran rightly mentioned, I forgot your name. I'm really sorry. I was of the impression that you were already taken. I'm really sorry about it. Don't feel upset.
Posted asking Sibi to choose.
Balaji nalu sollaanga bro.
Hey, அப்படியெல்லாம் யாரும் அப்படி பார்த்தா no, this is totally unfair. I gave no one the choice. There were plenty of people. See, take.
Sir, he wants to come. We'll take, sir. Sorry. We had it in our plans to take Balaji.
We also
Then everybody has got that choice, right? Vishnupriya can come and say that I want to join Vishnupriya's team, and say Aswathaman can say I want to join Dakshina's team. Balaji mattum and the kudutharu. Guru Prasanna, yes.
Sir, I have a doubt, sir. Sir, in every team there will be 7 members, sir. If 21, sir, there is 22 members, sir. Totally.
Whichever team has got a man short, I'll fill it.
Sir, so two
Okay,
teams
sir.
will have an
Sir, we would like to give.
No, but one team will have a man.
Lakshana, no problem.
Yeah, Vanilla, tell me.
Sir, we'll take Vishnu Priya.
Vishnupriya has been chosen by Vanilla's team, and that's a very, very nice choice. We have Prisha, we have Balaji, and Anjana. We have 3 members. So, Vanilla has taken her, and now Sibi Adityan will choose.
Come on, announce it. Listen to the.
Thank you, Sibi.
Kalpita, yes.
Sir, I wanted Balajina to be in Sibi's team, sir.
அதான் வந்து கூத்து சொல்லிட்டு போயிட்டானே.
Balajina, welcome to the family.
Thank you, Kalpita.
Sanjay Bhaskar has got 2 names left, Prisha Jay and Anjana Gopal. Prisha has been chosen, and Vanilla, Anjana has to be picked by you only.
Yeah. Well,
Anjana
I guess
silent.
there's only one person left. Sir, I guess since only one person's left, we'll have to take them. We'll take Anjana.
My God, these people, Anjana had her eyes closed and picked up Vanilla each time. Vanilla had her eyes closed, picked up Anjana each time. But today, okay.
Sir, which team am I in, sir?
Prisha, you belong to Sanjay Bhaskar's team.
Okay, sir.
Okay, thank you, Kiran. If it is right, Team Vanilla has got Advait, Puna, Kiran, Mohit, Aswathaman, Vishnupriya, and Anjana.
Yes, sir.
Is it right?
Yes, sir. Yes,
So how many does it make?
7.
7. 8 members, including the leader. Vanilla, Advait, Purna, Kiran, Mohit, Aswathaman, Vishnupriya, and Anjana.
Yes, sir.
Team Sibi Adityan has got Sibi Adityan number 1, Dakshin number 2, Mridubakshi number 3, Kalpita number 4, Britan number 5, Guru Prasanna number 6, and Balaji number 7.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so that makes 8 plus 7, 15. Team Sanjay is left a little slim with Sanjay Bhaskar number 1, Mitra number 2, Siddharth number 3, Brinda number 4. Yeah, basically Vidashri number 6, Sanvi number 7, and Prisha number 8. So Team Sibi Adityan is one man short.
6.
7.
8.
Sir, both the teams are missing one man, sir.
Correct. So Team Sibi Adityan 7, Team Sanjay 7, and Team Vanilla 8. Okay.
Yes, sir. Please come to our team, sir.
Because in Manila's team, most of them are in online. Yes,
Online
sir.
batch.
Except Ashwattham and Vishnupriya.
Okay. Okay. Right. So let's go, and there is no scope for me. I will only be an administrator.
Okay.
No problem. Okay. 6:50. Yeah, we only have about 15 minutes time before the parents come. We will finish at least one round. That is why I asked for an early class. Actually, the first year anniversary is tomorrow, so this is only a curtain raiser class. That's why I planned. Okay, now.
This is 15th, right, sir?
It was 15th evening for me and 15th morning for you, right, Kiran?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, then it is day after tomorrow. It is on Friday. Thursday, Friday morning. Shall we start?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Indian batch, put all the chairs in the corner, make a lot of room over here, and set up the cups in the right in the middle. Come on, fast. Hey, ஆமா ரக்ஷித் கூட வந்து அவனுக்கு எல்லாம் கூட்டு அவங்க சேவா Standing margins somewhere over here. It's get at the cup.
So how will we communicate as teams?
Stand with the team. Yeah, fine. Stand as per the team. Where is Team CBI standing? So,
Sir, yeah, please, sir.
get the list there. Yes, open my end.
Okay, no problem.
Okay, so the list is very much available in the chat and for the reference.
This will be used only the golf balls, sir.
So, in Team Vanilla, Vishnupriya and Aswathaman are the direct attendee contributors. In Team CB, almost everybody except Guru Prasanna, Kalpika and Bala. Okay, yeah. So only 3 members. CB Adityan, Dakshin Siddharth and Mridu Vashni are in direct form. And in Team Sanjay, Sanjay himself, Mitra, Brinda, 3. Okay, so in each team, 3 members. Equally poised and balanced team. Okay, fine. So, how we are going to start, let me tell you. So we will have to decide. CB Adityan will come and bend down and I will ask for the number and he will choose the number, first, second and third. நான் 2 நம்பர் தான் கேட்க போறேன் நீ கரெக்டா சொல்லணும் நான் 2 நம்பர் அப்படிங்கும்போது நீ ஃபர்ஸ்ட் நம்பர் வந்து ஒருவேளை சஞ்சய்னா சஞ்சய் அண்ணான்னு சொல்லணும் 3 கேப்டன்ஸ் பேர் என்ன
CPN.
இதுதான்டா என்ன அண்ட் வெனிலா வெனிலா இல்ல வெனிலா you move it. Ready, 3, 2, 1, go. So, Sivi, who's the spot? Captain's name, man. Captain's name. Okay, 3, 2, 1, go. Who's the spot? Who's the spot? Vanilla's team goes first. CB Adityan's team goes second, and Sanjay Bhaskar's team goes third. Okay, let me tell you. Each team member has got 3 chances of throwing. That should go there. Each members have got 3 chances of throwing. I'll take a step, and one person will gather over here. So here it's almost about say 1, 2, 3, 4. Almost about 6 yards, and we have to take 6 yards from here. So 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yes.
So move it forward, please. Move the entire stack forward.
Okay.
No, further. Further. Enough. Right there on the line. Okay, so you have to stand all the way near this board, and you need to blast. You need to blast. Right blasting. And there will be a line over here, and the person will not cross beyond the line, and the person will have to blast the cup. நீ அண்டராம் பண்ணுவியோ இப்படி வீசுவியோ இல்ல பருத்தி வீசுவியோ இல்ல ஊருக்கு வீசுவியோ once you blast the cup, I have the timer here, and the timer will be started up, and they will have to stack the cup. So the stacking the cup, the total time has to be considered as the beat the cup challenge. Sample. Try. So the sample. So like Dakshin Siddharth did, he will have 3 choices, and each team will have 3 choices. Very fast, you have to be finishing up. So the entire thing will be time recorded. On the entire project, the game number 2. Your entire project has to be within a specific time. Okay, right?
Yes.
Any questions? People in the online form.
No, sir.
No, sir.
No, sir.
No, sir.
They have to choose someone here, sir. They can also choose from the other teammates. Sir.
Online members have got the choice of choosing anybody from the 8 except me. 8 பேர்ல யாரை வேணாலும் choose பண்ணலாம். Okay, right?
Sir,
So
we
now
can
team
anyone, sir, as the robot.
picking me.
No, sir, we can choose other than you, anyone else. No, sir.
Anybody from the 8 you can choose. That's your choice. Team will discuss money, you can choose and you can finalize.
Okay, sir.
Stacking one of the team members.
இல்லம்மா டோட்டலா ஸ்டார்டிங் ஆஃப் டைம் மட்டும் இல்லாம டோட்டல் ப்ராஜெக்ட் will be time. இப்போ வந்து 7 பேர் இருக்கீங்களா? How many throws you have?
3, sir.
21 throws for the team.
Yes, sir.
Entire 21 throws என்ன டைம்ல அதை முடிக்கிறீங்கங்கறத ரெக்கார்ட். Okay, right?
Including the
everything. Your team discussion, your talking, your speaking to the online members, your robotic discussions and all that. Every single thing will be measured with the time, and I will have a note of it. Okay, and I will give you the time. எப்ப வேணாலும் நீங்க எந்த டைம் வேணாலும் என்கிட்ட கேட்கலாம். சார் எங்களுடைய throw time என்ன? சார் what is our cup erection time? So how much is needed? What's the beat the clock? Anything can be done. This is the first round. Tomorrow when we are having the second round, there will be a modification where distractions will be encouraged. Okay?
So this is the first activity of facilitator training.
Yes, ma'am.
Sir.
Yes, sir.
So we only have 2 members in there. So will there be any help for staff? Only 2 members are here.
3. Yeah, you can pick choose angles. You can pick choose
Sir,
angles.
our boss has to throw.
I will stand here together. Everybody. It's a teamwork. So here for Asatama and Vishnupriya, one person will be chosen. So all the 3 will be. Okay. Take care. Safety first. Yeah. So which team is first? Vanilla's team. Vanilla. You have 8 members in the team. 8 members in the team. So you basically have how many throws? 24 throws. So you can sit and decide how you are going to debut. Talk to your team members. And anyway, Vishnupriya and Asuthaman are having 6 throws between them. But apart from the 6 throws, the rest of the throws you will have to bifurcate. You cannot choose Vishnupriya again. You cannot choose Asuthaman again. Or better yet, you would like to go for Vishnupriya? Yes, you can choose. But one thrower cannot have more than 6 throws. ஒரு 6 throws மேல one person will not do. Okay? All right? Keep the count. So there we go. So this is the line, and you can come a little forward, not beyond this box. In the box விட்டு வரக்கூடாது. Not beyond this box. Angular. Okay? So take your time meticulously. Angular. Bend down. If it is underarm, try to do it. Or if it is angling up. So have one eye. Align both the eyes. And keep the elbow. I don't know if it is going to hit or not, but if you are keeping the elbow like this, straight away, then it has got most probability of hitting. Okay?
Super, sir.
Thank you.
Well done, sir.
Well done.
All right, boys and girls, come on. Well up. Vishnupriya and as a leader, Vishnupriya and Asuthaman's default 6 throws are available. So who do you want to choose first?
Sir, can I talk with my team?
Sure, why not? Do it. Okay, I'll make my proceedings ready. I'll have to note down the things.
So friends, whom do you want to go first?
Vishnupriya can. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, you continue.
Okay. So Vishnupriya and Ashwathaman, do either of you have suggestions, or do either of you want to go first?
I am okay with anyone.
So we'll go by your because we are on the online. So what you're saying, you can do it here.
Okay, Ka. So Vanilla.
I was hoping one of you guys had an idea. So, okay.
So, Vishnupriya, is that okay?
Yes.
Yeah. I'm good.
Vishnupriya, are you okay with going first?
Yeah, okay, Kiran.
Say the moment. Time. Come on.
Okay.
You're going first. Vishnupriya.
All the best, Vishnupriya.
All the best, Akka.
Good luck.
All the best, Ka.
All right, boys and girls. So Vishnupriya is the first throw executor, and yeah.
Who's the third person conversation? Yes, for
Vanilla, you need a third person because each team has got 3 direct performers. So maybe you can choose one third person who will accompany Vishnupriya and Aswatthama.
Could you repeat that in any chance? I'm a little confused.
Yes, sir. So Vanilla, basically, we each of the teams have at least 3 players in person. So we need to choose a third player to accompany Vishnupriya and Ashutam.
Oh, okay. One of the players.
Sir, we can choose from another team, right, sir?
Yeah, you can.
Okay, sir. So Dakshina.
Okay, Dakshin, Vishnupriya, and Aswathaman are the throwers. Remember, a person who is assisting the opposite team or being a robot. Now Dakshin is a robot, and a robot cannot have more than 6 chances, and a real player cannot have more than 6 chances. Yes. Robot down 6 maximum. Real player down 6 maximum. Okay, come on. We need to finish at least the first round. Yeah. Okay. இங்க வேணா உட்காருங்க, sit back and enjoy the game. Strategies பண்ணுங்க. நோட் பண்ணி டைம் வேஸ்ட் பண்ணாத. சஞ்சய் பிரதா அவரோட நல்ல strategies பண்ணு. Speak your chat, speak your stop.
All of us, Akka, you can do it.
Wait. Thank you. Mitram, camera. எல்லாமே தெரியுமா? Okay, 3, 2, 1, go. Don't worry about the ball, I'll pick the ball.
Sir, we are there, sir. We will pick the ball, sir.
Oh, first chance over, no hit. 16 seconds elapsed. Come on.
Good try, Vishnupriya. Come on.
It's all about retention and focus. It's all about concentration. Come on. Good.
Super girl, well done, friends.
97 seconds elapsed. Blue, give the pink one. Pink. Green, orange, blue. Yeah. Black. Fluorescent.
Super job, everyone. Well done, guys.
Come on, Ashwathaman.
Wait, you want to miss the cover? Oh. Come on. 4 throws elapsed, 2 out of 4.
Come on, Ashwathaman.
Point for hitting, and a re-chance.
Super, Ashwathaman.
Well done, Ashwathaman.
Yeah.
Come on.
Green, orange, blue.
Size confirm. Come on.
Well done, friends.
Very well done, Ashwathaman.
have been consuming only 2 minutes and 30 seconds this call. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Take your time, what's a rush? Throw number 8.
Very well done, Dakshinanna.
Super now.
Blue, 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 blue. Purple?
Come on, Dakshinanna.
Done.
It's okay now. It's okay now.
3 minutes and 18 seconds. 9 throws finished.
Well done, friends.
5 out of 9. So 3 minutes and 28 seconds. Time running. So who is going to throw the 10th? Quick. Vanilla. 10th. I mean, you still have Aswatham. 3 members have finished their throws, and you still have the other members. Time is running. 3:43 now, and decide the other members. Who do you want to throw? If you would like to go for one more set of all the 3, you can still choose.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
So shall we choose another? Sorry, sir.
Go ahead, go ahead.
Oh. Okay, sir. So shall we choose another member, or shall we tell our team to go again? Other team members?
I feel like I want my team to go again.
Okay.
Same.
Okay, if everyone's good with that, we'll just let the team go again.
So that decision is final, sir.
They are going again.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Come on, come on, come on, come on. Throw number 10. How many throws, Shorty? Opposite.
Sir, 24, sir.
24, sir.
Throw number 10.
Come on, Vishnu Priya.
10 is throw number 11.
Come on, Vishnu Priya.
11 also missed. Throw number 12.
Come on, Vishnu Priya.
No problem, Akka.
Chance elapsed.
No problem, Akka.
Come on, Ashwathaman.
Focus, focus, come on.
Throw number 13.
Oh,
Not his fault.
No problem, Ashwatan. No problem.
focus on the bottom.
Throw number 13.
It's easier. Focus on the
Super, Ashwataman.
Throw number 14.
Come on, Dakshinanna.
Okay, great throw. Super now.
blue, pink, pink, pink,
Let
pink,
someone hold the place.
pink, green, orange, blue, blue. Black, fluorescent purple.
Hey, catch the fish, catch the fish.
Then kill.
Sir, uncle, sir.
Sir, okay.
Super now.
Generous mind, generosity. I can't say no. Generous leader.
Throw number 18 and the last throw by Lakshmi Siddharth as a row.
Come on, Dakshinanna. Very well done,
Super
ma'am.
now.
Super now.
Yellow. Blue. Green, orange. Blue, blue, blue. Black.
8 out of 18 so far.
Okay, sir.
You have 6 more throws. Now, everybody, Asattam and Vishnupriya, Dakshin have finished their quota. Dakshin has finished 6 as a robot. Vishnupriya has finished as a real person. Asattam has finished as a real person. Now, for the next 6 throws, you have to recruit the other members as robots. Come on. And so far, your project time was 8 minutes. Come on.
Okay, sir. Sir, quick question. Can we choose 2 different people, sir, and then they can do it in half because
So choose 6 members, you can choose 3 members, you can choose 2 members. All that is your choice. But the only point is you cannot choose the 3 members who have already finished their lot of throws.
Okay, sir. So Vishnupriya and Ashwathaman, do you have any suggestions on who to choose?
Shall we choose Mitra?
Yeah,
Okay,
And my suggestion, shall we choose Sanjana?
Okay, is that okay, Vanilla?
Yeah, sure. So,
Mitra and Sanjana.
Okay.
So the other person?
Sarika?
Other person?
Should we choose another person, Akka, or should it just be 2 people?
I was thinking if we do 2 people.
If you choose 2 members, Sanjay and Mitra, you can have a choice. 3 Mitra, 3 Sanjay. Available.
Yes. So shall we go with 2 or shall we have it as 3?
You need 1 more person for arranging your individual. Oh, okay.
Friends, shall we choose?
I think we should choose 2, Akka.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Mitra and Sanjana.
The third person to assist the process, you have to choose either Vishnupriya or Aswathaman only.
So friends, you can say for that.
Ashwathaman is okay.
Yeah.
Is that okay?
Fine. So now, Mitra, Sanjay are the robots picked by Team Vanilla. Aswathaman is the real player, and Mitra and Sanjay are going to finish the final 6. 10 minutes elapsed. Come on, Mitra, position yourself. Come on. Time. Come on. Time, 10 minutes. Team Manila's score is really very strong. 8 out of 18 and 10 minutes. Come on.
Come on, Mitra.
Come on. Girls, you can follow this.
No problem.
19 over. 19th throw is over.
Come on, Mitra. Come on.
Pretty good, isn't it? Pretty sweet, brother. Madam, hold on.
Come on, Mitra.
Come on, Mitra, you can do it. No problem, Mitra. Good try.
Come on, Mitra.
You can do it.
You can do it. Motivation songs.
Come on, Mitra.
Come on, Mitra.
Whoa! There goes. 25 is over.
Come on, Silvina.
No problem at all, Mitra. Great try. Good try. No problem.
Good try, Silvina. Come on now.
Last 2.
Very well done, Silvina.
show.
Come on now.
24.
Good try.
Good job, Team Manila. Very good job. Very good job. Nice
Thank you, sir,
suggestions
and
from.
thank you to all the helpers we had. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Good job, Team
Okay. Parents have started coming. Dakshin's mom has already arrived, and Brinda's parent has arrived. 7? 7:17. Okay. So 2 minutes and 2 hours and 15. Yeah. Say. So we finished Team Manila's performance, and we will have Team Sanjay and who's the second? Team Sibi. So Team Sibi Adityan's second, and Team Sanjay will be third. So Team Manila, I really appreciate you for choosing the proper persons, and 9 out of 24 is a real good margin, and most impressive is the project time. You finished this quota of 24 throws in just 12 minutes and 54, teamwork inclusive. That's a real impressive one. Good job.
Thank you,
Well
sir.
done, Team
Thank you,
Manila.
sir. Well done, friends.
Okay, so anybody has got any questions? We will have Team Sibi Adityan, because Team Sibi Adityan does not. Are you belong to Team Sibi Adityan? Oh, so then you are leaving there. Yes. Okay, then we cannot continue, boys and girls, because Brinda is leaving. Dakshin is also leaving. And US batch people, we have been so happy and we have been so proud that you have sacrificed your wonderful slumber and you have attended this anniversary batch. So tomorrow we are meeting the same time, 5 o'clock. Everybody try to be on time at 5 o'clock. So today our duration is 2 hours and 17 minutes, and we will have some quality time tomorrow, and we will finish this game and then we'll go to the second game.
Yes.
Okay, right. So on that note, anybody has got anything to say before we wind up? Everybody comes here to the camera.
No,
Sir, I have a question.
Oh, sir.
Okay, so from the Indian batch, Kalpita Sri.
Sir, Siddharth has a question.
Yeah, Siddharth. And Siddharth.
Okay, so we're gonna have these kind of merger classes for the rest of this week, right, sir?
For the rest of the week, that's what I have planned. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. We are operating on Saturday too, so if you're willing to join on Saturday, it's done. And then we'll take a call. Then from next Monday onwards, US batch takes the flight and goes back home. Indian batch takes the flight and comes back home. Or we are continuing, God only knows. So we will decide about that on Friday. So you know.
You are the answer.
Yeah. Not worry, I am. So we will decide about that, Siddharth. Okay, what's good Prasanna's question?
Sir, no, sir, I don't have any questions, sir. I told that, sir. No, sir. Siddharth Senthil Kumar has some questions. I told, sir. Yes, sir. Sorry, sir.
Mohit Siddharth Senthil.
Sir, confused, sir.
Sera. Okay, so in that case, from the Indian batch, Balaji, Kalpita Sri, Guru Prasanna, Mohit Senthil Kumar, and Ratan Nitish. And from the US batch, Siddharth, Purna, Advait, Trisha, Vitashri, Kiran, Sanvi, Vanilla, and Anjana. Keep shining real strong. See you 24 hours later. 22 hours later. Bye.
Bye, friends. Bye, sir. Keep staying strong.
Bye.
Keep sending those.
After this.